everyone. I hope you've all managed to settle in and find your way around Blackboard and the discussion board. I have seen not everybody has put up their introduction post yet, so I'm thinking some people might be having a few problems trying to find their way around. What you need to do is go to our learning group down the left-hand side. You'll see the learning group, and you click on there, and then you go into the discussion board. So you should be able to see where everybody's posted in the introduction thread. If you're having any problems, can you email me and let me know so I can get you on board before you get left behind? So I don't want you feeling like you're flailing around. If you can get onto this in the beginning, you'll find it so much easier. Well done to all those people who've got in there and introduced themselves. I've noticed that some people have gone in and said hello as well to the people, which is fantastic because the more connections you can make, the better. But one of the biggest reasons that people end up dropping out of teaching is because in their first few years is because they don't have those networks to back them up. So while you're on here, you might think, oh, I'm just making friends. I don't really need to talk to anyone. I don't have time to do that, or I'm a little bit shy. But what you're doing is you're helping yourself in the future because all these people will go out and graduate and be teachers with you. And the more friends and connections you can build up, the more people you can draw into your professional learning network, the more support you're going to have when you get out into the classroom. So keep building up those friendships and ideas and everything else, because they will really help you as you go through this course and hopefully later on into your professional career as a teacher. Right, now, as I said, we have lots of people introducing themselves. Go in and say hello to someone. And I've also I put the activities up afterwards because I knew we had a lot of new people in this group. So I wanted you to focus on getting in there, getting the introduction, and then trying out the activity. So far, in the activity post, drum roll, here we are, we have had 6 people put their answers in. Now, we've got a very big group, so we need to get a few more people popping their activity answers into the week 1 activities. So far, we've got Rebecca. Well done, Rebecca. Great answers. Scrolling. Tina, well done. Good to see how you're actually setting that out. And you've put references in as well. Now, as I said in the Collaborate, I'm not really focusing on referencing, and unless you ask me to help you because you're having trouble with referencing, I really want to see how you're thinking about these answers. I'm going to be going in and responding to them later today. Ray, well done. Rebecca's and Laura and Ashal. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. Great work, guys. That's very good that you've all managed to get that in there. If we can get a few more in there in the next few days, that would be absolutely fabulous. I'd love to see that. And just keep going because it's really important. Like, answering questions on the DB isn't compulsory, but you're paying for this course and you want to get as much out of it as possible. It's really going to help you in the final e-test if you keep up with all the topics as we do them and learn the questions and understand what's going on. So the more you can participate, because you don't get to participate in class. I teach this in class at the uni and on campus, and it's so good because everybody gets to participate and see what everybody's doing, and that's collaborative learning and it's how you learn. Here, the only way you can do that is through the discussion board. So it's really important that you're participating in the discussion board and answering these questions and really thinking about it, maybe responding to other people. I could see Rebecca was responding there, which was really, really good. And just helping each other out with the answers. So well done, everyone who's got in there so far. I've put this week's stuff up there as well. So what I want you to do this week, and you can make a little list of this while I'm saying it, is 1, can you email me from your student email? This is important, just one, to make sure it works, and two, because that way I've got a way of getting in touch with you. So when you hand in your assignments, if it hasn't uploaded properly or if something's wrong, I will email you and let you know. But if you're not checking your student email or it's not working properly, then you will never know and you will end up failing the assignment, even though you've put all this time in. So it's really important that we're getting that done now. So that's the first task, send me an email. The second task for this week is you're going to log into Canva. This is the digital activity of this week. And you're going to make your first Canva. Now, you can put a link to your Canva onto my Padlet. All you've got to do is double click on my Padlet, which you'll see in week 2, and you can put a link there so we can see how your Canva is going. If you have any problem at all with that, make sure you email me. But I like to use Padlet because it makes it really easy and visual for everybody to see what they're up to. So we've got that there, so you can do that. Also, this week, start looking at what topic you're going to be doing for assignment 1. So I've put another Padlet up there. You'll be brilliant at Padlets at the end of this. You double click on there if you've got something. I've put Seesaw, Twitter, and what else did I put up there? See, scroll down and have a look. Seesaw, Twitter. I was going to put Reading Eggs, but I may not have got up to that. I'm jiggling. I know it's because I'm jiggling on my keyboard as I'm pressing it downwards. Scratch. So I've put 3 options you could possibly use for your assignment. If you want to put some more up there, that would be fabulous. You can put your name on it as well so I can see that you're really cool and you've done it. But yeah, so if you can start loading those up there and we can see different topics, it gives everybody ideas of ways and things that they could be using for assignment 1. And it also gives you a quick link. So we've got a whole lot of easy to get to links on there. Yeah, that would be fabulous as well. So you've so far got email me, do your digital activity, log into Canva, try and get it working so you can do your assignment 1. Choose finding topics that we could do assignment 1 on, popping them onto the Padlet just with a double click. It's really easy. You'll find it really good. And they're used so often, both for staff development, staff programs, when you're group programming, they're absolutely awesome. In classrooms, you can use them for all different sorts of things. So I used to use Padlet all the time as extension activities. So I just put all my extension activities links to them on there, and kids could go in there and choose what they wanted to do and write their comments of what they thought of it so that they could do recommendations for everybody else. It's really great. And even research assignments, if they're working in groups, they can all put the websites and things they're finding on that page, and then they can all collaborate and use it together and write their own comments as well. So have a look at that. We've got the Collaborate tomorrow night at 5:30, which I'll be running on digital identity. If you've got anything you want to, usually when I'm talking about digital identity, I try to bring it in to sort of what's cool and hip at the moment in popular culture. I've been using a lot of last time this unit ran, I did it on Jumanji because that's really interesting. Jumanji 2, not Jumanji 1. I like Jumanji 2 much more. And how they change identities when they go in there and how it completely changes their personality and gives them a perspective. And before that, I was using Game of Thrones and Arya Stark, which you'll hear I'll do a bit of it in there. But if you've got some other movie or popular series or book or something you think really fits a whole digital identity image, please forward the ideas through to me in the email that you email me, and I will probably incorporate them because I'm still writing the presentation for this round at the moment. Okay, anyway, have a great week and I will chat to you very soon. Bye.